Hello everyone, welcome back to another video with me. My name is Cotton Candy Doll. If you're new here, welcome, welcome all. Hi, this is a shifting video. I know I haven't done it doesn't seem like I've done shifting videos in a while, but I did put my shifting in my announcement. So those of you who watched the last video, I am just jumping right into it. You might hear noises in the background, you might hear insanely happy laughter. Actually, I have no idea why he's up so early, but I wanted to do this video with you guys really quick and tell you guys what happened on my last shift. I did go back to Hawks' house, like I said in my previous video I would, because I'm not done getting him back. Also, Hawks seems like the kind of guy that how do I explain him? He's like me. I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night, okay? I don't want to be woken up. He genuinely seemed a little bit irritated. Um, I wonder how he felt when he went through his drawers and found all the stuff I did. But anyway, honestly, it's just I'm just messing with him to show like my love. I mean, that's what you do, right? You mess with your people you love. You have to bother them. And so like what I did like is, you know, I was able to sleep next to him and I didn't have to, I felt that security for a second with the snoring a little bit. And it's not like a heavy like Hawks doesn't have a heavy snore that's like logs or something. But Toshinori doesn't snore at all. So it's like if he instantly wake up, it's like, oh, but I guess I should have known Hawks would wake up because of the snoring, and then it stopped. So um, I do have a plan for when I go back there. I am gonna get him back, and also Hawks isn't, Hawks doesn't sleep naked like Toshinori. He's like fully clothed. Like you might as well be wearing clothes underneath. Like who sleeps in that much crap? But anyway, I'm gonna tell you guys what happened when I went to his house in the middle of the night because I found all of my underwear and stuff was damn expensive. And so like I decided to just start wearing grandmother because it's better. Just wear grandmother panties or whatever. Um, and stop spending money on like these really expensive ones for them to disappear on me. So I shifted to Hawks' house. You guys know what I do. Middle of the night. I usually just lay there and unlike Toshinori, there's nothing really on his ceiling at all. There's like light, but like I don't know where the light's coming from. I'm thinking that light has something to do with between that reality and this one. So like I've never tried to touch it or just like when I was at Toshinori's house, like when I used to sleep next to him, I never tried to touch it or anything. No, I still don't. So I got up immediately and I decided to go over to where my stuff was in his drawer. I figured, if it doesn't work the first time, it's definitely gonna work the second time. I'll be able to get my stuff back. But not only that, I had another plan, and so I wanted to get back. So I went through his drawers, and yeah, everything was put back neatly how it was. And I'm like, I knew it. I knew he couldn't deal with looking at like a mess, so I messed all of it up again. So then I looked at the bottom drawer to where the false bottom part was to it, and like the side of it, and I opened it and there was nothing in there. So I'm like, I was like, okay, well, it's not there. Um, that means it's somewhere else in the room. That means I have to go through his other stuff. And then I looked around. I'm just like, I really don't want to do that. I really just came here, just to kind of bother him. But my plan did involve waking him up. So, but before I woke him up, I knew I needed to at least secure him so that he's not gonna, come after me, right? I mean, like I said, he's genuinely irritated to be woken up. Like I knew the reason why my punishment was like instead of getting like jumped or whatever, um, I know that his reason for doing that was to make sure I wouldn't do it again because he seemed tired. Um, Toshinori, when he wakes up, if he wakes up and finds me there, or that time he did find me there, he was like awake. He wasn't tired. He wasn't like His attitude wasn't like, what do you want? It was just like, what are you doing? Like that. So his was like tired, like, what are you doing? Like, you could tell he was ready to just flop back into bed. He didn't give a crap. And that's really good. I like that. So, I know, I guess I'm bad for wanting to mess with him, but I mean, what would you do, right? Would you do the same thing? Yes, you would. You totally would. Anyway, he sleeps, so I silently, put the cuffs on his hand. I cuffed him to like the bedpost, so his arms are like up like this. Sound asleep, still snoring, everything. And I go, perfect. So I'm like, now that he's like this, I can try and look around, but I'll probably never find my stuff because I'm pretty sure there's like somewhere secret spaces I discovered where they are. So I figured just mess up his stuff, um, and then I'll go to where his underwear drawer is and basically just take all of his underwear so he doesn't have any, just like me. Leave him like one pair and leave him with the ones that like I think he doesn't like the most. That sort of thing. And I barely even got to like the bottom drawer and he's like, cotton candy doll. So like I didn't freeze. I was still looking through his drawer. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm getting all your I'm getting all your underwear. I'm taking them. And he goes, why would you take my underwear? I said, because they're not yours anymore. They're my underwear. Because everything within one foot of me is mine. Just to mess with him. And he's like, how can I don't do this? You're gonna pay for this. I'm like, look, I've already paid for it because I don't have like any underwear. And, you know, I mean I do, but I just don't have any nice ones. And, it's your turn to see what it feels like. I go, oh, and by the way, he goes, what? So I had all his underwear in my hand. Honestly, I feel like it's way more. He had made way more than I thought. My arms were like full of them. And I was like, I need something to carry this in like a bag or something. I hope I can take all of this with me. Because actually, like taking his stuff back, I wonder like if will I ever be able to take any of it back? I don't know. It's just a whole, me trying to take it. I Someone takes something from me, you take it back, okay? And since I can't take back my stuff, I'm gonna take yours. So of course I'm not gonna wear men's underwear. What the hell? I just want to just do that because you took mine. Well, technically he didn't take it. Toshinori did. So I feel like I should steal Toshinori's too. Yeah, I'd be like an underwear thief. Anyway, so he's laying there in the bed and he's like trying to get his arms. He's like, "What did you do?" He goes, "You." He goes, "Did you really cuff me?" And I go, "Yeah." He's like, he does like this, and he kind of closes his eyes while he's talking, like, "Oh, whatever you're doing, just forget about it, cotton candy doll." So I climb on the bed. I go, you know what? You're wearing awfully a lot of clothes. You're wearing like a lot. And he goes, what are you talking about? And I'm like, why don't you sleep naked? And he's like, because I don't sleep naked. I go, you know what else too? I got all these underwear, but those are also mine because it's within 1 feet of me. And I point at his point at his pajama pants. And he goes, my pajamas. I'm like, no, underwear. And he goes, cotton candy doll. So I take off his pants and he's wearing black black boxer briefs, and I feel like I hit the jackpot because this is the only pair of those I don't see anymore, which is perfect because if I take these from you, then you'll definitely know how I feel. So I start pulling them down. I'm just like pulling them down his waist, and he's like kind candy down. And of course, his that's a good word for it. His like water hose is like up. And so like I'm staring at it as I'm pulling it down. His his boxers, I pull them like all the way off his boxer briefs. And I'm like, these are still warm and I'm holding it from him. He's like frowning at me now. He's like full frowning on me and I know he's like pissed off. And I go, okay, well, now that I have these, and then I put them up to my face and I smell them like he did mine. And I'm like, well, I have all these underwear. I can start an underwear collection. And he's like, he doesn't say anything to me, guys. He's just literally frowning at me. And so like I'm trying to put the underwear like in my pockets. I'm trying to stuff it in my pockets because I didn't wear a dress this time. I just wore like pants with a lot of pockets because I knew what my plan was going to be when I got there. So I'm stuffing my clothes and everything, and I hear like one of the cuffs kind of click a little bit, and I turn around and he's like this, and he's out of it, and he's doing like this, and then um, his other hand is still cuffed though. So he starts pulling that one, and I'm like, "Up, oh, time to go." I had all of Hawks' underwears and stuff stuffed in my pockets, and then I shifted back here. But the thing is, when I came back here, none of his stuff was in my pocket. So I don't know if it disappeared on my way here or what happened. But I know you can't really take anything with you there. I know that you can mark places while you're there. Like um, a good marker, a good way to mark it would be like when you get there to like take like if you're outside, take like a handful of like the dirt and kind of like just let the dirt run through your fingers, or do the same thing with the grass, or take a stick or like break it in half, or like pick some leaves off the tree and kind of like, just kind of anything you touch within that reality that you make a connection with, and you remember that connection you had with it. Even something like falling down and having like the debris hit your face, or having like the grass brush up against you, or like having the rain or the water, whatever it is, brush up against your leg. Sometimes I accidentally mark places I don't mean to, and I end up back there again. I don't know why the connection is that way, but that's for some reason it connects you with Earth, and it connects you with the nature there. So that way it's kind of sort of like a marker. It's just almost like a map, like of comparative video games, guys. Like if you have a video game and you've been to a place already, like Skyrim, you can go back there because you've already been there. You might not have a house or anything there. You really just need to connect with the land in order to be able to go back. So I think this is sort of like that. It was not the same as a video game, but kind of. But just Hawks just looked really pissed off. I mean, he didn't say anything after. He was just frowning, and like I'm not really afraid of him. Like I don't feel like I should be, because why should I fear him? Why should I fear like being afraid of what he'll do? What can he do? Nothing. I don't feel like he can do much. I mean, what he took last time he took my stuff off me, like literally took it off me. So it's like, I feel like that was a good payback. And on top of that, I got to annoy him. So yay, mission accomplished. I won't bother him again. I'll let him sleep through the night. When I go back there again tomorrow, I'm gonna be there for Frodo. Also, I want to make another announcement update, okay, guys? And I'm not gonna put this on the outside because this really was a shifting video. The other video was also shifting too. If you didn't watch it, go back so you can see what happened when I went to Hawks' house, because I did already go there, and I just returned back there again. But I wanted to do a real another video really quick to just kind of share with you guys what I've been up to and what happened. And am I scared? Maybe just a little. But I mean, I always put myself in this situation. But I had to, guys. It was eating at me. Okay, I needed to like bother him. Um, oh yes, the update, guys. I might do I might do Frodo's party on Saturday. I don't 100% know yet. I would like to do his party on Saturday, but honestly, it might be like the next Saturday or the next Friday, because I'm trying to figure out the best time. I don't want to get caught up again, so I'm being really careful. I still have the same plan for it. I don't want to do live on YouTube. I actually want to try it on Twitch and see if it works. So anyways, I just want to share that video with you guys. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If not, then what to do. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when other videos like this one become available. Ding! Ding. It actually doesn't make any noise when you hit the bell. I noticed that. But I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.